Welcome everyone back to my Vlad von Carstone campaign. Let's go over here. Oh, and to let you know, there was an issue with my previous video where it wouldn't actually process at 1080p. Well, not with my video, but with the processing on YouTube. So that is why we had to re-upload it. I didn't want to leave any of you who might watch it in the future with only one, low quality video. It has to be high quality or no one's happy at that point. Okay. What I'm going to do real quick, I am going to end my turn and to build one ram because I feel like we can easily take Bastonne. That shouldn't be much of an issue. I do now have that region trading mod off, so there shouldn't be any crash issues whenever I try to use my agent. And we got some news that we're only getting one more DLC for this year for Warhammer 2. So to kind of like repeat that real quick, one DLC for this year, which does imply that there will be more next year, just not for this year outside of the one. Yeah. I'm feeling like I should make a separate video on that and how I feel about it and all the other topics that, are linked to that. I could talk about it now, but we have lore to talk about too. I did change a few names. We have Vlad Roan, we've got Bloody Burg, Ashport, and a few other locations like that. We're a very content-hungry group, I think. That much is for sure. And that's because there's a lot to Warhammer. We love Warhammer. And I know that I love Warhammer. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but I'm a huge fan of it. And I love learning about lore. I love learning about all of that stuff. So I just want things to be done right and properly because we're not going to get another chance to have a game like this. At least not that I know of. Okay, Tretch, you want what? That is a lot of money, but you are fighting the Empire, so we're going to ignore you for now. I'm going to ignore the Empire for now, but I will develop myself in a way that might prove to provide a counterbalance to what they're doing. That way, in case we do fight them, we'll have a great way to engage rather than being on the defensive the entire time. That's really the goal. And on our following intern, we're going to talk about lore about the White Kings. That way we know more about them. Can I help you now? You want a non-aggression pact? You're fighting the Empire too, so I can't do that. You are rank 10. I hope you're doing well, though. I do hope you're doing well. Whether or not you're succeeding in your war down there, I have no idea. But we would make great allies, even though you should technically hate me a lot. Actually, if I break it off and I let her break down the walls, the ambassador could do it. That's a really good point. Okay. Instead, we're just going to break the walls. Forget that. Attrition or not, let Waldemar take care of it. Waldemar, usually I like spellcasting characters who have a bit of melee too because they can do a lot more. I find that a lot of characters that might be stuck on the ground on foot are really underwhelming in the long term, but not Waldemar. Waldemar can hold his own. I don't think he's overpowered because he was nearly beaten by many Bretonnia lords. So that just proves they're stronger. But the big deal is that we had magic to change it up. It's where we were okay because of magic. Tor Alessi Lighthouse, and that gives me income. The High Elves will like me more. My naval movement range will go up by 10%. My income from trade will go up by 5%. Spectacular lighthouse, over 300 feet tall and with smooth walls built by High Elves millennia ago, is still in order and being used to guide the path to Langui for incoming trade ships, or now, Ashport. We'll take it. 5,000, and over here, 200 more. There's a wall over here that we're building, and I think I'll just take over Musion for now. Yeah, one of you made a very strong case down below about why I shouldn't vassalize, that they could still cause me issues, and they have. They have a lot of enemies, and I don't want to deal with it. I'll take more trade goods. Saul's and Mund, you keep what you're doing right now. Vlad's moving down. Let's go bring him to Gorsel. And over here, let's get more corruption going. So I'm going to build a witch house. It's a great way to begin to corrupt Ilhart. Corruption is beginning to grow. No matter what they have, it'll at least have a little bit of corruption. And I'm going to go after you. Oh, we did it. Cool. Level 9. Great work. So we did that. Let's go now and get damage walls. Having 2 banshees damage walls for me, they're just going to be rampaging. I need to get that banshee to a immortal state as well. Okay, so everyone's ready, I think. We did our part. I did my part. Abraham, I'm going to bring you back now. I'm going to bring you back over here, not to Musion, but over here to Dragonbone Pass. Carcass, you can wait. I don't want you to get damaged. I could let Katerin do it alone, but let's just go in now. Waldemar will take care of it. I feel like I haven't used him enough, so I kind of want to use him right now. Do I really need help? That's not true. I don't really need help. I've got zombies and friends. So we're going to fight the battle alone. I just don't want to have to manage that many cards. That way I can focus on what we're doing at hand. And that to me is a great idea. So again, to repeat myself on it, if you would like to submit a character name, you can do so on my Discord. I'll probably pin a format for towns too, or other things that aren't actual units. That way you're able to provide that. And then what else am I going to do? Let's see. No, that's really most of it. Yeah, I do have my Closer to Tabletop mod collection. I'll add any mods that are currently missing to it in case people want to use them. But about 95% of the mods are there, outside of like maybe 1 or 2 that are more recent, like that persistent summoning mod, because I know people want to use that. It's my vampire pack that is allowing Isabella to be a hero, which is so cool to me. I love that so much. There's one that makes Tyrion a hero, and holy crap, he would make a pretty scary hero. Alright, so you're beginning over there. We've got gaps all over the walls. That's fantastic for me. So we're going to bring in my spearmen over here, my zombies too, my grave guard back here, my knights all back here. I've got a mortis engine, a cart in the middle of that I want to put it into guard mode. Crypt horrors will be back here. And we've got, let's see, is that most of you? That's most of you. Okay, and the unholy trio, they're going to get ready now to get into the fight. So let's go move in now. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to move 2 of you over here. Move 2 of you over here. Put more of you over here. 1 of you over here. Deadly huggers are coming out over here. And knights, I'm going to bring you down. Do they have a breach on that side? No, they do not. Go after the gatehouse. Just break that down for me real quick. And the engine will move up too. They got a few units moving out. That's pretty interesting. And Waldemar will come out too. So take care of these fools real quick. I could even use magic if I wanted to, but here we go. Let's go check out my minions now as they begin to clamber towards the entrance. But as we begin to talk about the individual unit lore, you're going to understand everything about your army. That's really like the most exciting part to me, is that as I begin to go over each and every unit, you'll know what they're all about, where they come from, and why they're here, and how they serve you. So that adds in a lot of, I think, bonding that you can have with your own force. You're like, okay, so this is what you're all about. I like it. The Mortis engine's going to destroy these men-at-arms. They're already falling apart. That's beautiful. Let's come over here real quick. So what am I going to do about a few things I don't like? Well, first off, I'm going to use my arcane conduit as I choose. Come over here. Use that. Charge in. He's already gotten 0 kills. Nice work. Just kidding. It's not nice work. Okay, let's go in over here. I'm going to beat these guys. Let's get some grave guard over to the front gate. Let's go bring in more units over here. Go fight them too. You got it. All my undead will move in. I usually wait and I take my time a lot more, but not today. Mortis engine, you're taking a lot of damage. I don't like that. Let's see. What am I going to use over here? Let me think about it real quick. Get a Biona. I'm not going to use that yet. All right. So that group has been wiped out. There's no more of them to worry about. Let's move in. Front gate again. Zombies, if you want to go join them at the front gate, you can do that. All of you can do that. Or actually, just come over here. Yeah, that's most of it. Deadly huggers, come over here. Go kill the Grail Knights. I don't know if you can do it, but we'll try it out for fun. Can I debuff them from way over there? I can. Wow, that's a really far range. So do that real quick. And that way they can move in. Waldemar's in the middle of it. He's going to go fight now. And hopefully take out their paladins. Alright, so we're going to go over here and use some magic on... Oh, that was the wrong one. I actually meant to go after the archers, but that'll work too. Okay, so let's move in now and go fight. Here, I told you to go to the gate. Go to the gate. I don't want to have to worry about their archers for now. Oh, look at that. They only have how many men? 12 men left? Ooh, let's see if my Deadly Huggers can go after all these Grail Knights. So far, they're dealing a lot of damage, it looks like. I can debuff all of them further. I think I will. Much like that. Now they're debuffed again. They're still very strong, don't get me wrong. Like, they're incredibly powerful units. Alright, hit a unit, we'll use that. Oh, we're not at range for that, so never mind. Waldemar, buff up everyone nearby. We're still pushing in. Oh, actually, no, go after the Paladin. He's a threat to me. Alright, so my Horde's still fighting. The zombies are not being obedient, not completely. They're taking up enemy archer fire. We'll be over there eventually. Alright, so you two back to using Arcane Conduit. My poor friends over here taking a lot of damage still. We've killed a lot of these blasted... Oh yeah, that Biona is going to take care of them. So then what we'll do, we'll use a miasma to further degrade them, or we just debuff them again. That's fine too. And now these Grell Knights are done for. They've taken out 3 of my deadly huggers, but we have destroyed them. Actually, you know what? Let's come over here. Hold on. Come over here. I'll just bring in my knights to go take them out directly. They're destroying my poor skeleton horde. I don't like that too much. Let's come over here real quick and go fight. You two will come over here and go handle that topic for me. I can use a Pit of Shades. You know what? Let's use that over here real quick. Just for the hell of it. Alright, come over here too. My poor horde's falling apart. Oh, okay. Got their gates finally, so now we can let my zombies move in. That Pit of Shades just wiped out a great amount of these spearmen. They're now falling apart, so they're not going to be here for much longer. So we're going to head in over here. And we're looking at 117 kills for him so far. We're bringing in Deadly Huggers to help out my horde that's currently falling apart. They've done their best to try to stay around. They did their time. Alright, let's bring in these knights now. Let's bring them all over here. We're going to have them go after all of these blasted guys. They're currently doing way too much damage to my units anyway. My Nagash ninja, come over here. Called it a ninja. I mean, it's kind of like a ninja. It's pretty quick, like one. Alright. So zombies, I'm going to bring you out over here to go after. They got 85 kills. Well, actually, come over here and flank. That should be fun. Then other zombies, you kind of move through here. That's fine too. Just deal with it. Alright, we've beaten them. Is my horde still alive? Barely. I would like for them to leave the map, if at all possible. Just to get them off the map so that maybe they won't all fall apart. Alright, here comes all of my knights. Blood Dragon's leading the charge. And so now these guys are going to melt away. Great for me. Let's come over here now. I've beaten their battle pilgrims. Cool. These guys are leaving. Okay, good. They're not debilitating any further, but they can get off the map. Waldemar's killed 176 now. I think we won. I think they all broke. Yeah, that was a battle where they've been hit everywhere, so of course they're not going to do that well. The Claw of Nagash is going to move down and get their business done. So let's go do that real quick. Okay, so we won. We now have Bastonne. That took a little bit of finagling, but we finally got it to work. So we had nearly 200 kills. The vampire has 50, 45 for the other vampire, or vampirus, as I like to call them. Matthew Berenger, he is now done for. Goodbye. Yeah, that's when I'll use the fate of Bunas, whenever they have like one elite group like that, which was Grell Knights, so I was able to invalidate them completely. But whenever they have multiple, which they often do, whenever it's not a garrison force, then I can't use that magic. I've got to use cheaper magic. I can't wait to see what Kutov does with all of the magic, because I have no idea. But that'll be great when that's finally done. I know it's a lot of work though. Holy crap, I can't even imagine how to do that. We got Bastonne over here. I'm going to occupy it. These locations now belong to me. Executioner, right. Cool, cool. Take all of that. I lack money right now, but we do have a very high leveled witch house. Did you lose anything in that, Waldemar? You did not. Cool. Alright. Yeah, keep in mind that Waldemar is a very high leveled lord right now. He's not a weak one at all. I'm going to get a Hellsteed, I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to grab the Hellsteed. The Forest of Arden, they're over here. Can't really... Oh, I can grab that. Right, the trading districts. I've got to check on all those buildings. And then we have Lucille Bocourt. She will take a few things, I think. Like an upgrade to Spirit Leech for one. That's for Vlad von Karstein. Carcass Darkblood's over here. We're going to bring him down, or I could have him go after another target, right? Nearly Montfort, nearly. I don't know what they have a little bit further down. I'll have to watch out, but let's be careful here. Let's just kind of move like a little bit over here. We'll move together because I don't know how bad things are going to get while I'm out here. So let's go over here now, and we're going to go put a point into hard to hit. Level 11 is there. Curse of Years, we've got... Let's see. Corpse card 14, so you're not at 14 yet. I'm just going to give you Curse of Years. Caterin, there you go. And I think we're nearly done with our current turn. What do you need over here? Right, that's the trading stuff. No, end of turn. So all across the old world, there are tombs for the ancestors of men. They can be found in hills, on mountains, deep in forests, but they exist, especially for the mighty leading men was gonna say leader men, but that sounds weird. Anyway, especially for the mighty men who led tribes or kingdoms, the empire would put their greatest leaders in barrows. And often they would put down like traps or charms. That way they could protect it from grave robbers. Many of them have been claimed by the vampire counts since that point and corrupted. When the flow of dark magic is strong enough in some of these places, the warlords rise up as white kings and they're stirred from their eternal rest. Necromancers and vampires try to break open the seals of the ancient sites and use their powers to manifest these powerful hosts. They're usually equipped in fine gear, laid to rest with them on their deathbed. In the mountains known as the Vaults, savage tribes of men fight the monsters that live there. Every year, tribesmen return to honor their fallen dead, but there's always a few who are no longer there to honor.
Choose thy words with.
Gonna help you. You're fighting things that I don't want to fight. Oh, you're fighting both factions. Holy crap. Yeah, they don't care. Nice. Anyway. Yeah, White Kings are incredibly powerful undead. Almost as hard to destroy as a vampire. Their weapons can drain the life from their enemies, and they're clad in ancient armor, making it difficult to break through their protective gear. Often the White King will be charged with carrying the undead leader's banner into combat. And there's one particular tribe that's a little bit weird and not too far from Sylvania. The Dreska tribe lives near Oakenhammer in the mountains to the south of Sylvania. During each tribal coronation, the new High King will put on the helm of Dreska. It's an artifact that makes the wearer old quickly. 7 years of twilight are granted to the king before he falls to undeath. During that time, every need is cared for, and he gets great power over the living and the dead. Look at that, it's a lot more dark magic for me. Yeah, it's over in Oakenhammer, so we're looking about like over here. Alright, so let's go look around real quick. I can afford a new army, but I'm still just like using my money to invest. There's a reason why I don't just like max out every army that I can get, because I want to invest in what I have. That way, we're okay. Like that over here. We got that building. Yeah, these two are fine. I'm gonna destroy that instead of put a Awakened Battlefield probably. Force of Arden over here. Let's go grab the Gisaro trading districts. It's just way too much money to avoid. We'll grab the walls. Corruption. Corruption's really good. Leonessa's over here. We'll take that for public order and for a lot. Wow, that goes up to +5. Okay. Still, it's a great building. Even like the first tier one's pretty darn good. Okay, the Wasteland. We got various walls to upgrade. That will take time. Norden, I'm going to push you to tier 3. So that was a lot of money that, again, we did use to invest because we want to make sure that we have everything prepared. In case I lose any lands, at least most of my lands will be well made and okay. I did trespass a bit. They'll have to get over it. I know they're going to be a little bit mad about it, but too late. Yeah, after I get rid of Bretonnia, hopefully they'll like me more again, because I do like Bretonnia, but not as much as the frickin' dwarves do. The dwarves seem to love Bretonnia, and that's annoying. So let's go to get Woundmaker real quick. I'm going to head over. Let me see real quick. Where am I going to head over to? First off, they do have Chilfroy de Artois, another legendary lord. Mixu's lords add so much to Bretonnia. It makes them really a terrifying juggernaut in the context of closer to tabletop. Alright, let's go to Blackstone Pass. We could do that one. Oh, that's easy enough. That's not hard at all. So we'll just take that real quick. We're going to occupy it. Sapper, cool. Man to Ruin, nice. So we have that now. Get rid of that building. The Royal Menagerie. Okay. Then what else do we want to do right now? I could go after Chilfroy. I could try to. Waldemar's still trying to patch up. We're going to let him do that. I'm going to bring it up a little bit, I think. Let's just kind of move. So if we can move a little bit closer together. We got to make sure that we can work together. And these two are going to work together for now. Katerin and Carcass Darkblood. Right now, we have Vlad coming to help out, and he's come to see what his minions have been up to, and so far his minions have pleased him. They've been able to take down the opposition where needed. And now we're going to bring one Banshee up to try to go after an agent. Oh, he's too far away. Okay, never mind. Let's see, we're going to go after Montfort, because we will be attacking Montfort. Oh, you actually failed for once. That doesn't always happen. Alright, come on down. We're going to spread more corruption here anyway. I hope she does lose her insanity one day. That would be nice. Alright, so we're largely done right now. Let's go ahead and end our turn. We're not done yet. We've got things to do, places to be. I'm slowly conquering my way through these lands, but thankfully, they're not spamming armies at me, which is cool. It feels like a very natural war where they're rising up with new forces over time because they still have land. It's kind of like trying to conquer all of Rome take a part of it, they have other parts that can raise up more men, and they do, and so it ends up being a challenge. But we're slowly making our way through Bretonnia. That's really my biggest goal, and I think I'll just take it over rather than trying to make Mousillon work. Now, the Vampire Coast, I could probably let them stay if they're still alive. I need to check if they're still alive. I might send like an agent down there one day to go find out maybe one of the Banshees, or I'll get a new Banshee. It really depends. I just want more Banshees so I can break down all the walls. Like when I go attack, I want to make sure that like every pairing of armies has a Banshee, like their own special infiltrator that can go break down walls for us.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a suit.
I actually like the dialogue terms for Vlad. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just hope that one day we get Dogs of War, we get Araby, we get a bunch of stuff here. That would be fantastic. I mean, we're content starved because there's just so much content to Warhammer that we want to see, that I know that I want to see, and any fan of Warhammer would want to see.
You dare.
Okay. Force of Arden over here. Here's Coron. I changed the name. I like how it's not actually updating over here, but that's okay. And I know what they're talking about. It's all good. Peak passes over here, so it's a lot of walls right now, it looks like, that I have to build. Okay, Awaken Battlefield for now. I can always change it up later. Juve Bards over here. Let's go ahead and build that. 19,000. What the? Whew, that's a lot. I mean, I'll take it, but that's a lot. Right, that's Whiteheim, where things cost a lot more. Okay, let's go after Montfort now. You did it. You're level 10. Let's have you damage walls. There we go. We're going to go after Correg Ziflin. You failed, unfortunately, but it's okay. We can go after Montfort now. They're at border low. We're just going to push over here real quick. We'll be closer to the Empire. Alright, so I'm going to give you that real quick. I could just attack it. Let me go look at the map, if there's anything unique for it. If it's unique, I'll go fight it. If not, I'm going to find a way to get around that. Because, you know, they don't really have a powerful army that I'm too worried about. Yeah, it's really not a unique location. Okay, so we can come over here. Yeah, she's able to attack without having to deal with attrition. She's able to counterbalance that the entire time, which is pretty wild. Alright, so now we get to just kind of auto-resolve that, because we break down the walls. And we're going to occupy. So now he's okay, he's going to patch up. Good work. We now have all of Bastonne. I'm going to destroy that. We have our zombie-infested iron mines. We have a new mine. I wanted to go after Correg Ziflin, but we have to wait now. Alright, so I'm going to take over here. I'm not going to get that trade good yet. I'm just going to get this garrison up. We need garrisons everywhere. There goes a lot of my money. Bastonne's going to wait here. Vlad's going to come down by Bastonne. Waldemar and Vlad are going to move together. That's a really scary thought, but we're going to let them do that for now. Waldemar is now level 29, nearly level 30. The dude's so strong, so we're going to give him Lord of the Dead. And I don't like Lightning Strike. Now, if there's any ability that's, like, I think really too powerful, it's probably Lightning Strike. I mean, I could get it and I might use it. It just really depends. I do want to get Renowned and Feared. That way we can handle enemy agents. But for now, let's go grab... Let's their holdout time. Plus 15%. I could wait them out. Nah. Let's just get more corruption going for fun. Just a lot more corruption. Might as well just like spread a crap ton of it while we're around here, so... Alright, let me go look around real quick. We've got Carcass Darkblood. I'm now making a lot more money. That's incredible. Alright, Carcass, I'm going to give you... Let's have a look real quick. I want to make you more powerful in melee, too. Pick these two for now. I just want you to become more powerful in your magic. You do have one vampire. Okay, let's go look over here. We're going to do that. Elusive. We're going to... Oh, the Coven Throne. I've been wanting that forever, so we've got to check that out. Hopefully we can in this episode. That would be fantastic. So let's see it real quick. We're going to go look over here. Blood is power. Income from post-battle loot. You know what? We'll just like finish out her campaign tree. I think it's really cool. Alright, so we're done with that. Let me quick save real quick. Maisontaal. Man, getting new starting positions will certainly be cool. Okay, time for a new turn. Yeah, Wars of Chaos, man, haven't been able to do a lot. I mean, I know they're traveling through my lands, but they haven't been taking attrition the entire time, so I don't know what's going to happen to them. Oh, really? Is that what we're doing today? Being a pain. Oh my god, there's knights. That's so many knights. That's a freaking king, too. We got Waldemar coming in. Alright. What am I going to do about this fight? Let me look at the terrain real quick. Hopefully I can manage. Who knows? I did use a forced march, so that makes me a little bit happier. We do have a few extra units to bring in. That's a lot of damsels. That's a lot of magic. Okay, so they've got how many trebuchets? 3 trebuchets. I just hate these battlefields. They're so awful for us. We don't get any real advantage from that. They have so many large creatures for me to take down, too. They have the SurrealBeliefs. They have, over here, more Knights of the Realm. Oh, man. It's pretty wild. That is going to be pretty rough. I'll have to figure this out. Let me think about it real quick. So I've got undead that I can bring in. Sure, that's true. I've got down here Grave Guard, Spear Hordes, Claw of Nagash. So I could probably do things, I think. It really depends on the... See, my big fear is that my reinforcements will not be right by me. It's like randomized. I just can't believe how far they're able to move, though. That's incredible. I don't know how far he could move afterwards, or I could make a much easier choice. Otherwise, he's going to surround me and kill me. If we lose another Vlad army, that would be kind of funny. Let's try to pull back a little bit. I don't know if it'll be far enough, but if we could get one of them out here alone, which I think we just did. We did! That was actually a great call then. So now we can... Ooh, we can... I'm really excited right now because they tried to do me dirty. No, not today. The World Walker's finally gone, so at least we don't have to worry about them distracting Chaos in the future, who's been my new tool to go after my enemies. Okay, so now we're just waiting for a new situation where we get to go after more foes of ours. The Dune Kingdoms, Chaos Warherd, Wrath of Nature. Those savages. Okay, so we're looking at level 16 over here. Let's give Lady Arturia Bard of Nightmare. And for you at level 15, I'm going to give you your steed. Later, a Barded Steed. Alright, let's go find out if we can take out Caraxi Flynn real quick. You did succeed. Good work. Let's go ahead and give you Assassinate, level 3. And look who's here. The King. He lost a few bits of health. That's good. Okay, Waldemar, I could let you go do it if you wanted to. I mean, he does have a lot of knights, a lot of trebuchets. You would have an easier time. I suppose you would. I think you would, Vlad. Maybe. I'll think about it. Just give me a second here. Let's go look at my rights. Again, the big pain is that I don't have a new lord up. I might have to actually get a new lord just to have him over there. I'll lose a lot of money though. So let's try to finish up what we're doing here real quick. So corpse pile. Eastern Oblast, you're unhappy. I'm going to fix that real quick. If any location's unhappy, I'm just going to lower their taxation and it'll be okay. Here we go. We're going to take up... Oh, crap. Imperial Fleet Base. I didn't even know that was a choice. Jeez, okay. Holy crap, we get a huge amount of naval movement range. After the secession of Marienburg, the cold fog-shrouded port of Dietershafen became the home of the Empire's ocean fleet. Yeah, we'll take that actually. I didn't know we had that as a choice. So we'll take that. 3,800 over here. We'll just build all that up. Very glad we have that. Holy crap, that's such a powerful building. We'll take that too. We're going to upgrade that to a Bellfire Hearth and lower their taxes just a wee bit. Troll countries over here. Lower the taxes a little bit. And over here, Haunted Mill, just for the hell of it. Okay, so now we can get Abraham to come down after we level him up. He's currently level 11. We can give him, let's see, the Unliving Host to make his current units much more powerful. Gotta make these bony boys powerful. Alright, so we got how many breaches? 5 breaches. That's quite a few. The wall strength is still maintained. I can easily just get over that. Yeah. Again, these are locations where we know for a fact that we'll win. It's not like fighting an enemy lord. Alright, so we're done here with the mountains. I took them all over. I'm not taxing them at all. They're rather unhappy. We can go look at how much we've taken now. Let's go look at it real quick. So you can see that I've begun to really move down. I want to slip over here and take over what's in the west. Bordelot and Aquitaine. You know, it's crazy. We don't actually have every duchy here or every leader of every duchy or dukedom. There's even more. Would have been nice if we had them all. But alright, so there's Waldemar. Over here we have Vlad von Karstein. How are we going to do this real quick? Let me think about it. Alright, let's go see what you can do, Waldemar. Evidently, he's just much more powerful than you, so hold on. I'll take Vlad. Actually, because Vlad can move so close to him, I'm going to have him go in first. Let's see if we can do that.
Cloaked in darkness.
Okay, if I come after you, you'll just pop out later. Like next turn, Chilfroy. I have a feeling you'll do that. You're probably pretty good at that, being annoying, that is. Well, let's go out. I might move Katerin over here to help me defend. Okay, so we're going to take in that army. I don't know where they're going to pop out at, but they have so many Grail Knights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of Grail Knights, and a lot of Flying Knights. So it's like the most elite Bretonnian army that you could even perceive because of all of what they have. Liancourt, we must destroy you. The Battle of Castle Bastonne is what we're looking at right now. Another flat battlefield. I was kind of hoping for some more custom GCCM maps. I'll have to go look at if I have like all the packs for it or whatever. The Kingdom of Bretonnia. Alright. So let's see what we're going to do about our enemies today. Begin deployment. We can deploy really close to them. Unfortunately, for the one time that bug would have been beneficial, if they could deploy a little bit closer to my enemies, that would be great, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. I do have zombies that I can bring in, so I might actually wait for my full army to get here. Yeah, I might just do that. Just wait for them all to get here. So we're going to go take these trees for now. That way they have a harder time hitting me. Actually, you know what? That's going to work out just fine. Put 2 of you over here. Hex Wraiths back here. Vargeist, you're going to be a little bit further out, just kind of chilling out and waiting. So you'll be over there. Oh, Terrorgeist, you too. Be in your own group. Crypt Horrors, I don't have a name for you yet. I'll have to find that. Okay, here's my Mortis Engine, and you 3 get to do your thing. Kind of in the middle of it. Alright. Let's begin. And then what we usually do is a pretty fun thing. Come over here, we get more magic for 1, and then we bring in our little friends. Our little buddies. Just to let them get in and bother that. Just a wee bit. Here comes Waldemar. And other units, let's bring them all in. Holy crap, look at all that we're bringing in. It's going to be great. Alright, so let's see. We'll try to get to trebuchets in a moment. Oh my god, look at what they're doing. They're already charging directly at me. Let's go after these units real quick. All of you. Oh, we're not done. Just go in and get them. They're using a Flock of Doom. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Check that out. Wow. That's wiping out my group. Look at all that damage. My poor guys. They're having a pretty tough time today. Oh, hold on. You're not the ones that I want to move. You get over here real quick. So you 3 are going to go after... Where's it at? Go after this... Who's attacking you? Royal Pegasus Knights? Okay, yeah. Go take care of that. We're going to go after the king real quick. And fight him. I'm going to debuff the king. That's going to be another choice of mine. And then we're going to debuff these Royal Hippogriff Knights. And then buff up what's nearby, like that. Okay, so that's how we just take care of a lot of them. These guys are taking some damage. Okay, so now that we have our targets available, let's go after these trebuchets and wipe them out early on. Hold on, let's make sure that we're getting every group. So we got one group here, another one over here, another one over here, and then Scary Terry is going to come over here. And then we still have more magic to use. Vlad just took some damage. I'm going to beef him up real quick. Give him some buffs. Oh my god, that poor horde. They have been completely taken apart. The right flank is terrifying to look at. I don't even want to deal with it right now, but I've got to. So we're going to bring in these Karn Wraiths over here onto the right flank real quick. X-Rays over here as well. My zombies are actually keeping back these Grail Knights for the moment, which is hilarious to me. So we'll keep on doing that. I can't bring in more undead, but I can certainly bring in all of these units. So let's go bring them all in over here. Oh, she's moving in. Okay, well, let's see. You 2 use Arcane Conduit to bring me more magic. Waldemar's going to move in too. I have him on foot, so he takes a little bit more time. Okay, back to normal speeds. I'm not going to be able to really zoom in that much, but it's okay, I think. Alright, so we're still trying to fight Royal Hippogriff Knights. Let's try to get them real quick. All my flying units are going after their trebuchets, so those won't be here much longer to destroy my entire line. because you know how awful that's to look at. Alright, let's go patch things up real quick. Yeah, good work, good work. I'm gonna have you heal yourself up real quick. You don't usually have to do that. Alright, my poor chill guys have not gotten very far. Let's come over here and kill these Grail Guardians. Black Knights, you too, so come over here. Praetors, come over here too. You two move on in, let's go. Keep on fighting the Royal Pegasus Knights, good work. Okay, let's see, so we're not done yet. We got more vampires over here. Let's go ahead and buff these up just to make sure they're not dying. Let's go look at where their leader's at. Is he still here? Luan, are you still here? I've taken out one damsel, but they have so many more damsels. Let's go ahead and damage him again. I wanted to double up on it, but I'm going to wait on that. Alright, so if you look at it, I've taken out at least one group. We need to go after the other group now, because they have too many trebuchets. And they're so very annoying. Okay, so we have wiped out a great deal of them. We're still not done yet. We still have other things to go after. Let's move in. Oh my god, how many kills did those trebuchets get? I'm actually curious about it. Let me go look real quick. Whew, they did some nice damage. Holy, they didn't take long. So if I didn't have the ability to go after those guys, they would have wiped out a lot of my units. I had no idea how powerful they could be like that. But no, they were certainly powerful. Very powerful indeed. Yeah, my Hex Race will not make it, but it's okay. We'll forgive them for now. Let's come over here real quick and go after these Royal Pegasus Knights. You two, let's go. Go over here real quick. Go fight them. Mortis Engine, thank you so much. Let's go after the Royal Hippogriff Knights too. Alright, so he's not ready with his own little buff. Let's go in and fight. That's another damsel gone. Holy crap. So not like a huge army as far as like size goes. I mean, if you look at it, they had less than 700. They're creaming my poor army though. If you look at it, they're just doing so much to them. They're having an awful day. Come over here instead. Those are a bunch of Grail Knights. Go kill them. The rest of you just kind of move in and start pushing in on all these units. You can do it. I believe. Alright, so let's get all of you together real quick. I'm losing one vampire, it looks like. She's taking a lot of damage. She'll be okay, I think. She'll make it. Hippogriff Knights are taking a lot of damage. Let's go after these peasant bowmen that have pox arrows. We'll go kill them. I love that my zombies are helping out and taking out some, well, binding down some Grail Guardians or Knights or whatever they are. I didn't really get a good look at them, but they're doing their thing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to come over here and go after what's left. We'll go take out this group, and the last group will come down and help me out. They'll go after these flying Royal Pegasus Knights and wipe them out once and for all. Vlad is ready to use his buffs. Oh, crap. I didn't realize he was over there. My bad. Okay, so let's go and debuff some bad things. Like these knights, for one. Isabella, you're a little bit closer. Let's debuff those guys. Buff up some damage. Yeah, that'll work out. Go finish off more of them. Look at all that I have nearby, though. That's incredible. Alright, so I'm going to bring in all my knights now to go after these knights, these Grail Knights. You two, come over here. I think all together we're going to make it. Thank you, Mortis Engine. Come over here and take out the Grail Knights, too. Alright, so she's making it. We can use another nice defensive ability. Let's go ahead and debuff. Let's see. These Grail Knights. I'm going to try to go after this fool real quick with our Spirit Leeches. Let's do that real quick. Oh, I would love it if you could actually go after him, but I don't think you can. Get rid of all the... He had way too many damsels. I don't know what he was kind of thinking there. I have no idea what was going on in his head. But we're going to finish off these trebuchets because they're so damaging. That's why they get hunted down to the very last, because of how much they were able to do. They were able to deal so much damage. Alright, let's come over here after the king. We might as well invalidate him real quick. No, you're not destroying that today. I don't think I want you to do that right now, so we're not going to let you do that. Let's go after him. And everyone gets to go after the king today. I'm just going to mob him. They love going after my high value targets. I do get it. I do get it. I really do. Okay. Bring in some zombies. Got some flying units that are left. We can go charge in after that one damsel that's still alive. I don't know like what level they all are, but we can certainly kill any of them. I think we got him though. Yeah, I think we got the king. He's looking pretty bad right now. He's like, crap, I'm stuck. And he's out. You're out of here, buddy. 100 left. He's regenerating so quickly. I mean, check out that regeneration. That was pretty wild. Alright, so now we won. Pretty decent charge. We got him. So, decisive victory. We did it. So we're looking at 782. All right, decisive victory. So we're, you know, pretty far through it all. Man, that was such an instrumental battle though. We did so much to them. We were able to just completely wipe them out. I lost a horde. I actually lost like nearly 2 of them. Okay, I mean, if you want to like let me keep those, that would be great. Let me go to replenish a little bit. Kingslayer, okay. A charge bonus, I could use that. I've killed a lot of damsels today, and I don't even feel bad about it. Okay, so if we lost like a horde group, that's fine. I'm just gonna pull up, not a basic group, I don't think that would be worthwhile. I'm gonna pull up instead the Vargeist group. Yeah, why not? Let me go look at their stats real quick. Wow, the difference isn't really that noticeable. Okay. That's a shame because they do cost a lot more. Alright, so I'm going to let you go back and chill out in Bastonne, buddy. Waldemar, you were actually a great help. You came in at the right time to run right over them. So thank you for that help. Alright, Carcass, let's go. We're just going to wipe out the rest of that army and replenish a little bit more. I mean, it's not a lot of replenishment. I wonder how we can get that higher. That'd be nice if it was higher. Okay, let's kind of move back real quick. Just so that we're all not alone. Come over here. We got to stay together. It's like a buddy system, but for the undead.
King of Darkness.
Actually, if you can recruit a horde, I'll let you do that. You can get cards, but not a horde, right? Okay, so just keep what you have. I can give you more Graveguard. A Black Coach wouldn't even hurt. It's like a lot of cool stuff, but we don't have a reliquary over there, so I don't think we can do that anyway. So I'm going to build that up. And we don't have enough for a wall. Hold on, let's go ahead and build that up because it makes me happy and I like it. Alright. So we got Sangic Soulbinder. We're gonna give him Wind of Death because we want him to have Arcane Conduit. It's very important. And we're gonna end our turn now. Look at what we've done. We've moved. The battle isn't over, but I still feel like it's not a slog. It just feels instrumental. I'm fighting for each and every location, inch by inch. I'm beginning to spread corruption. I'm beginning to hold on to what lands I want. I'm going to take over Mousillon to decrease the cost of my Graveguard. That'll be fine. I could even just like force a confederation if I really wanted to.
The winds of thine watery mistress are of little consequence to me.
Peace treaty. Now he wants a peace treaty. That's how bad off he is right now, that even the king is like, you know what? You beat me one too many times. I'm feeling pretty rough today.
I, Vlad von Karstein, welcome thee.
Cetra. You're not allowed to like me. You're a Tomb King. It's just not allowed. Okay. So we have a lot to go over now. Well, not really too much to go over. We just have ideas that I need to kind of go over myself. Because it looks like maybe in a couple more parts, I might be able to finish off Bretonnia. Now, to actually finish them off. Now, here's like an interesting thing. Whenever you have like an insurrection or whatever. Oh, here, let's just take our lands. It usually takes a little bit more time, even years after, to fully purge everything. You're just not like worried about them taking over as a dominant threat. So we still need to go over to Estalia and all of that. So we're gonna call it for right now. I'm gonna finish up Bretonnia, or at least get down here hopefully by tomorrow. We're gonna have an extra long part tomorrow. Do leave a like and comment down below. And if you have any names or ideas for me, let me know and I'll be reading your comments, and we'll probably go over comments that stand out in our next episode. So yeah, go ahead and give your input, and as always, until then.